Okay, so y'all, I got a weird message as I was sitting here praying, meditating. And, for the last few days, I've been wanting to really just sit in, I don't want to say silence, I don't even want to say meditation, but like in communion, so to speak, with God about what it is that He wants us to do here in America while all this is going on. Because one thing that I do know, and I'm going to put the word no on this, is that all of this happened for a reason. And largely the reason is that had she been declared the winner, we would have been facing the civil unrest that had been brewing since Obama. So, in a way, this was for protection. Like, even with all the evil that's going on right now, it pales in comparison to what would have happened had the toddlers not gotten their leader. And we're going through this because some of them still needs to grow up. Like, this could have been over already, but some of them still need to grow up, which is frustrating. And something like this, on a personal note, happened in one of my relationships where I had already passed several benchmarks, several hurdles of my life, but my partner had not. In a way, like, this was like really unevenly yoked at the time. And for all the advancement and progress I made in my life, because he had not yet crossed those hurdles, I don't want to say retracted. I was brought back to almost like the beginning. And it was frustrating as hell. And every time I prayed about it, it was like, it's not about you, it's about him. It's not about you, it's about him. And it was so frustrating. But that's the same message I'm getting here. And instantly, y'all, it really was about him. Like, it's crazy. I won't keep going personal, but it really was about him. He had to go through certain things. And it's been amazing to actually watch the grow up and to finally understand, oh, okay, I get it. And that's kind of what's happening here, is because there are still people who refuse to believe what's in front of them. And I know all of the white creators, especially on this app, are well-meaning when they are saying, treat them with kid gloves, treat the cult members with kid gloves, because anytime you bring up something harsh, that's going to make them retreat further into their cult. And while that is true, and it is, the kid gloves got us here. The whole allowing people to say, I don't do politics, the whole allowing people to gaslight you into believing that it was a difference of opinion, not a difference of value. That got us here. And so I was praying, meditating today on what do you want the people to know, to do? And y'all, the message was kind of confusing, so I'm going to read it exactly as I got it. And y'all tell me what you think. Hopefully I can get it all in these next 5 minutes. Okay, so the question was actually like, God, why are we going through this? And it was, you had to. Not you specifically, but humankind. More specifically, Americans. So much was taken for granted. Not just the superiority, but the inferiority, the hopelessness. As a collective, you've devalued your individual voices. The power behind... What the heck does it... Oh. The power behind it to ignite change. One strike, one ember is a catalyst for a wildfire of humanity. And I saw in my eyes, in my mind's eye, the vision of all the wildfires we had this year and how literally a lot of those was just started from a spark. and cause so much devastation. But here, this is not about devastation. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, so we're good. This is not about devastation. This is about humanity and compassion. Evil doesn't have the ability to snuff out the light energy of love, compassion, and yes, empathy. There is power in people, but it starts at the individual level. The people keep looking for a king, a leader to emerge with the power they themselves have. So it's backwards. The individual makes up the people. It is the base, a base of individuals collected together that form the strength of a pyramid. It is not the people who created the individual, or rather, it's not a select individual who creates the people. This is where I got confused a little bit, and then it just got explained. So it said, think of an inverted pyramid. Is it strong? Is that stable? Can it withstand adversity? Strong winds of change? No. So is a monarchy, or authoritarian, or even oligarchical society, because oligarchs would still be like a small number. The strength is in the collectivism of the individuals, and that creates the base of strong community and people. The top of a pyramid is nothing without its base, and so a leader without strong community, and so a leader without strong community. As you saw with the change in leadership, you were always unstable and vulnerable because the community, the people, weren't strong. Every level of the pyramid forgot its base was community, compassion, humanity. Instead, a hierarchy overruled and created fractures. And inverting the pyramid so that the leader became the base of identity and policy would never stand the test of time. When community is forgotten, countries topple. So in this time, you're learning to write the pyramid, to see that you're an individual in a collective, irregardless of race, gender, sexual identity, culture. Together, you are a people. Rout out the isms that poison the body. Restore the community, conversation, and country. And so it is. Sorry, y'all. I had to put on the hoodie so that the wind would stop blowing in the ear. So what do you think of this message? Like, even reading it over, I got the goosebumps. So I know it's a message we are to receive, but what do you think of the message? And when I got I'm going to tell you about the part where I got the picture, where it says that you're an individual in collectivism. I saw the protests, right? And I saw, like, again, the messages of people going, oh, I thought I was just a blue dot in a red town. But there are lots of people here. And here's what I want you to understand. You don't have to be blue or red. You do get to be purple. You, the image that I just got in my head was of a bird. Right wing, left wing, but you still need the body. And then I just thought of the bird that got mangled by my cat. Okay. But anyway, because it was flightless. It was a baby bird. It was flightless. So you still need right, you still need left, and you still need a body. But on top of that, you also still need eyes. You still need a tail, because the tail helps with some kind of, like, I don't know. I was going to say dynamics type of thing. But the whole point of this is you need everybody and everything. And the only thing we actually don't need is the hate, the continual division between people. And so I'm letting y'all know right now, I understand that a Republican and a Trumplican are two different things. They are. Y'all need to understand that as well. Republicans, y'all need to understand that as well. Like, MAGA really is a whole separate group. Stop operating in lockstep with the individual who's trying to be leader. You have to be with the individuals who are creating community. Because I'd love to get back to having a different opinion, not just values.